Yay!
We are live! Hooray, hooray, hooray!
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another business talk with the five of us here. So this has been our weekly Wednesday morning chat about the business, and today we're just going to dive in and kind of just, I guess, debunk some of the common question that we run into a lot over years of working online. People come to us wanting to know, but often they always have questions that that they want to ask before they jumped into the business. So today we thought we'd take that opportunity to break down those questions, and hopefully maybe you yourself are having those questions, and hopefully this will shed some clarity about this business so that you can make the informed decisions. So without any further ado, we're just going to dive right in. So one of the most common questions that we get asked a lot is that what exactly is this business about? Because we always promote a business, but a lot of people get confused and say they really have no idea what we're doing. So that's why today we chose that as one of our questions. And Lanan, with your experience over 6 years in the business, I'm sure you run into this question a lot. So why don't you help our audience understand what exactly is our business about?
Thank you, Sis Karen. This question I got asked a lot, and before I jump in to answer you guys these questions, I would like to introduce a little bit about me and my journey. So I started. Now it's not just 6 years, almost 7 years this month with this online business and this proven system. I started in June 2019, newly in Canada. Before that, my husband and I, we were both teachers back in Vietnam. We owned our English center, and we had the school for 11 years before we moved to Canada. And when we transitioned into Canada, I was looking for something to work online so I can take care of my four children and still earn to support my husband with the expensive life in Canada. And that's how I start. And fast forward today, 7 years, we benefit a lot. As you already hear a lot about my result, I'm fully become fully stay-at-home mom, take care of my children, able to buy a new home in Canada for my families, and live life on my own terms. Okay, so what this business exactly about? This business is a business franchise model. Think about it. It's like a franchise online. When you buy a franchise, you got everything you need to set up your own online business as fast as you can. You don't have to think too much and or start from scratch. So there are 5 factors I want to mention here in the business. So the first one is an automated system, automation sales system that already set up and done for you. You will have customized website, customized sales funnel for your company under your company name. The second thing is the world-class training site will teach you from beginner to advanced, will teach you how to run this automated system. And the third thing is the mentorship program, where you will have a mentor and a coach to guide you every step of the way. So one of the things that being an entrepreneur, sometimes you get stuck. And when you get stuck, you have somebody there for you to ask questions. And that is really valuable to me. And the fourth thing is a community. We are so successful, and we are number one in the world right now, because the numbers speak for itself. Like 288,000 people in our communities, and we from all walks of life. There's so many talented and so many successful entrepreneurs that they are very, very generous with their experience. They didn't hide anything. They give you golden nuggets so to help you to succeed in your business. And we have mastermind every week. In our training side, we have mastermind every week. We bring on successful people to share with you to make sure that you get what you need to succeed in the online space. And lastly is we have a well-known company that we affiliate with, the product company. We do have physical product, but you don't have to go out there sell single products. We have a system in play at the back end taking care everything for you. Yeah, and especially what I like most about this company is they pay well, right? So they pay high commission. And when you're looking for something to do online or to start business, you're gonna think about high ticket item because the same effort, the same time, the same investment, you want to get the ROI higher, right? So high ticket item and some sales, some commission for one sale in our system might go up to 5,000. Who doesn't want to get paid 5,000 per time, right? So that's it. We got 5 factors in our system that that support you to set up your own online digital business up and running as fast as you can.
Alrighty, thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you so much, Lennon, for that detailed explanation. So I guess you can picture or think of it like a business in a box or an online franchise where everything is already laid out for you. We have the blueprint, so you just have to follow the proven system. I know we hear that word coming up a lot, the proven system. So that really leads me to the next question that people ask often as well. We always mention, we have a tested proven system that has proven to work for thousands of people around the world over the past 10 years. So Josh, can you just really debunk or dive into the detail about what exactly is our proven system or what it looks like for most people?
Yes, thank you, Karen. And this is my favorite part of this entire opportunity, this proven system. And I tell you what, for the last 24 years, I've tried so many different businesses. And this is one of the reasons why I failed in a lot of those businesses, because I didn't have a system. The system, a system in any kind of business is so important to be able to really grow and scale. I'm not good. I proved to myself over the last 2.5 decades, I'm not good at reinventing that wheel. But when I have succeeded, I've had a system that's built out and I can plug right in. And this one here in all my years is the best system that I've seen in any opportunity, especially an online opportunity. And what the system involves is all the automation. Everything that's key and important to running and growing your business is built out and automated for you. So there's so much that you don't have to worry about. A lot of the heavy lifting is done for you. All you have to do is plug in, work with a mentor. And there's another part of the system. We have an elite level mentorship program, and we have a training site to teach you all the things that you need to do to run it. But again, a lot of that heavy lifting is built out and automated for you. Anybody that you attract into your business, anybody, any customer, anything like that, the system does a lot of the educating for you. So there's so much here. And these are all things that we have to do, but the system is built out and does these things for us. I tell you, my wife and I, when we found this business, we were in a situation where we worked hard.
Yeah.
We had good careers. My wife was a nurse. I was in real estate. And the thing is, we were blessed to have the success that we had, but we were also supporting so many people, family, extended family, sending money home to Vietnam. And there was so much riding on our shoulders that there was never anything left for us. And we were at a point where we were not even living together. Mm-hmm. We were separated just to really maximize our earnings, maximize what we're able to support for our family. But there was no time for each other. There was a year, 2023 was the year that we only saw each other for 4 weeks for the whole year. We were busy. My wife was working 12 to 16-hour shifts, sometimes 5, 6, 7 nights a week. I'm running a business out here in Florida around the clock. So we didn't have time. I mean, we didn't have time to take on another job or try to build something from scratch. But the system, when we saw this system and the fact that it was proven meaning it's global, and it's been around for almost 10 years and over 280,000 people at this point. At the time, I think it was like 170,000 people or something a few years ago have plugged in, and thousands are having success with this system, and it's duplicatable, which means that anybody can plug in regardless of where you're from, regardless of what your background is, regardless of what experience you have or don't have. You can plug in and learn. All you have to do is plug into the system, work with your mentor, go through the training provided, and be coachable. Anybody can do this. So we plugged into this system, even though we didn't have a lot of time, a couple hours a day. We were able to start generating enough income online to retire PB completely from nursing in only 5 months.
Yay!
Okay? That's thanks to the proven system that we're able to plug into with the automated systems running for us. So this is what it's done for us. This is the importance of having a system. This one's proven. It's global. Over, again, 280,000 plus people have plugged in. Thousands are having huge success. It's changed our lives. And anybody from any background, if you've never done this before, again, you've got a system to plug into to help you succeed.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Josh, for that. Yes, that is so true. And I think that's why it worked for so many people, because of that proven system, that plug and play. Because honestly, I was in that same situation. It's like, I think it wasn't for the system. I don't think I'd be here, because at that time I was running a full-time dental lab. I couldn't manage everything on my own. But thanks to that system, I'm able to, get plugged in and have it up and running in 2 weeks. That's how amazing it is. So with that being said, with the system assisting us, and that's why this business, most of us here begin our journey here while still working a full-time job, right? So that's why that's another question we come across a lot, because a lot of people want to try this, but they don't want to take that risk of that financial risk of, leaving their job, quitting their job and not having that income. They want to start something on the side to build it. So then I want to bring on PB here to debunk that question or that myth, can I run? Because when people talk about starting a business, it seems like it's a full-time gig, a lot of time investment. So how can we do this? So PB, do you want to share your experience about, is it possible to do this business while still working full-time?
Yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness. You can run this business when you have your full-time job. Why? When I started business 2.5 years ago, I worked 2 full-time nursing jobs, guys. Not one job. 2 full-time nursing jobs as registered nurse. Why? Like Josh said, right? We have to support family here, support family back home in Vietnam. And we always try to do more, to earn more, to support family. But in the process, 5 years ago, we got scammed. We lost everything we have. I'm talking about lost 6-figure saving. And because of that, now I have to work far away from home to make a living. I saw my husband only 4 weeks out of entire year. And even though I am a registered nurse, the oldest daughter in the family, but when my own parents got sick, I could not be there for them. And that's what the wake-up call for me. How can I be there for my elderly parents when they need me the most? And we found this online business on social media. And at that time, I'm scared, right? Because I don't have online experience, but I also work 2 jobs, not 1, but 2 jobs. And registered nurse, we do 12-hour shift. Imagine you work 12 to 16 hours if I stay overtime, and 2 jobs, that means I work 6 days a week. Sometimes I pick up extra shift. I do 7 days a week. So guys, you can do this business in a pocket of time. You can do this business when you have your full-time job, right? And I remember lunch break, right? Nurse said I have 2 lunch break. I eat fast and I put in like 10-15 minutes on my lunch break to do my business. And after 12 to 16 hour shift, when I get home, I didn't go to sleep right away. I stay up. I go to the training. I learn and I run my business. And I put in 1 or 2 hours a day from beginning when I have 2 full-time jobs. And the first 3 months, I make over 3,000 per month at the side hustle. And by the 5th month, we earn $15,000 at the side hustle while I still working 2 full-time nursing job. And that's the moment my husband told me, love, you put in this business just on the pocket of time, 1 or 2 hours a day, and you'll be able to earn 5-figure income, replacing your nursing salary. Come home, retire early, so that we can be together, so that I can be there for my parents. And been boss free for 2 years now. Since then, we traveling 12 countries. I came back home to Vietnam 2 times, every time like 2 months. Be able to sponsor my brother and bring the family of 4 from Vietnam to United States and stay with us in the same house. We support them financially. Be able to buy my niece a car for college and support my parents. Not only the money that we send them monthly, but I just spent 3 months to be with my parents. This is so nice and earning at the same time. So the short answer, you have a full-time job, you have a good career, you make good money, congratulations. And yes, definitely you can do this business part-time. And this business is the legacy that you can pass on, right? The license, the certification, the job you have, you can never pass it on to your family. But this business is the legacy you can pass on. So take action. Thank you. Back to you, Coach Karen. Amazing.
Thank you so much, PB, for sharing that. Yes, you know what? That is why a lot of people are holding back, because they're afraid that it's going to consume too much time to take on a new venture. But that was my concern too. But this business, it's so flexible that you get to decide to fit it around your life, your schedule. And that was another thing that checked off my boxes of why I chose this business, because similar to PB, at that time, I was working 12 to 16 hours in my dental lab. So I had 0 time left. But because of the flexibility, I was able to sneak it in between, or when I run out to pick up my son or daughter, while I wait for them. Or like Phoebe, late at night when everybody's asleep, that short-term sacrifice, it's paying off now. Because just like PB, for me, after 4.5 years, I was able to shut down my dental lab. And now I have, I guess, all the time in the world. So thank you so much, PB. So guys, it's not the time, because I always believe that, if there's a will, there's a way. If your why is big enough, you will find the pocket of time. Because just ask yourself, how much time are we scrolling Facebook? Are we on YouTube? Because we can definitely utilize that time to scroll instead of scrolling to build a business, to build something not just for our immediate income now, just like PB said, to build something that you can leave as a legacy for your children. Okay, so we got, what is this business? What is the proven system? Can you do this while running full time? And I think another thing that keep most people stuck and not take action or check out the business is that they are afraid that they don't have the tech skill, or they're not tech savvy. So they're like, because it's working online, so you got to be a bit tech savvy. So can you really do this? And I like to bring on Chị Hương to share with you guys, just to answer and just to debunk that myth about, you have to be tech savvy to work online or to make money online. Okay, Chị Hương, come on up.
Thank you so much, Karen. And actually that we got a lot of the people asking this question, like, I am not tech savvy. Can I do this online business? But some people always say, I'm scared of technology. But let me ask you, do you like taking photo? Do you like watch video, right? Do you like use the Facebook, or do you text your friend, or do you play game on phone, right? Yeah, so you do that. That's a technology, and you do that every day. Yeah, you're not scared of technology, right? Because you use it every single day. Maybe what you're really feeling is you're just not familiar with something new yet, right? So I have a few questions for you too. So if you can you use your phone, right? Can you send a message or text a message to your friend, to your family, and to people? And can you use Facebook? Yeah, everybody use Facebook. And can you use a soap online? Yeah, if your answer is yes, 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 and then you already have a basic skill to start, right? This business doesn't require you to be an expert or tax expert. You just need simple some basic skill, and the most important is willing to learn. Yeah, and I want to share with you my personal experience, and actually not a tech savvy at all. My background is in education. I'm just teacher. When I first started, I didn't know many things, especially technology. Yeah, but sometimes I feel confused. Sometimes I feel I'm outdated or something like that. But I always told myself one thing, that nothing impossible. Nothing impossible. If other people can do it, so I can learn too. So I didn't try to learn everything at once. I just follow the training side because in the business, I got the training side. Yeah, everything from the beginning to advance, and I just learn step by step, little by little. And now I can do everything. Yeah, the before, before I thought that I couldn't do it, but now I can do it, and I'm here almost 5 years. No, actually 4.5 years with this business. Yeah, and it's easier, and and now it's easier than before because now we have AI, we have a ChatGPT, and before we couldn't have AI. Of course, it's learning new things took a lot of time, but now you have an AI, you have a ChatGPT. If you don't know anything, you can go to ChatGPT to ask, and it will guide you step by step. Plus, we have a training side for this business. So many resources you can help you to do it. So that's why the technology is not a problem anymore, right? So the question is, are you willing to learn? Are you willing to spend a little time to change your life? Yeah, because if something easy, everyone is doing it, right? And when everyone does the same thing, the results are usually the same. So, but you are willing to learn something new, even if they feel a little uncomfortable at first, and that's where different results come from, right? So, if you want to become a business owner, if you want to get a high level of income, and then you will need to learn new things, because the easy thing give you the normal results, but new and challenging thing give you different new results. So I truly believe that one very famous quote say, if you do what most people don't do, you can live the life most people don't have. So don't worry about the technology. We here, and we can help you, guide you step by step for this business. And I can do it, you can do it.
Thank you so much, Hương. Guys, it's so true. I'm also a living proof or testimonial of you don't need to be tech savvy, because honestly, when I started, I wasn't tech savvy at all. And, who was my little helper was my 2 kids who were just like in, grade 7, grade 6, that was helping me because I didn't have a clue on anything. Like for me, I didn't even have Facebook when I started out this business. So it just shows that, if you're willing to learn, if you're open-minded and you're willing to change your situation, everything can be learned, because no one is born into this world knowing everything. We learned. And that's the amazing thing about this business, is that we have the training site, but also you get mentoring coaches to help and guide you along the way. As long as you're willing to do it, we will help you do it. So that's why we're here today. So then that kind of like debunked most of the question, but I know one question that we get often a lot, and because we're talking about business, now you have the system, you don't need tech skill, you don't need a lot of time. And another fear that keeps people stuck is that they would ask, is this, do I have to sell anything, or do I have to recruit people into this business? So I'm just going to share with you my perspective on this. You know what? To be honest, when I heard about this, I had that same fear too, because when I heard the word sell or recruit, like I wanted to run. It's like, I never want to be that awkward person approaching my friends, trying to sell them something, trying to sell them a product, because it's just so awkward, because I've been in that position myself when other people are trying to sell me their product and I'm not quite interested, but I don't know how to say no to them. So it just becomes really awkward. And then you end up avoiding that person because you don't want to see them because they're going to try to sell you something. So I told myself, if this business involved me have to do that, I'm not in. But when I looked into this business, it doesn't. That's the one thing amazing about our business, is that there is no selling, no recruiting involved. So what we teach you is how to do the attraction marketing, right? So attractions mean people come to you. So we're not out there chasing people, and we're leveraging social media such as Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram to, attract people. So then, and also in conjunction with our sales funnel, our platform, it helps you filter out the quality people that are already looking for something. So when they come to you, they already come with interest. They already come with wanting to know. So you are not preaching or trying to sell to people that are absolutely not interested in it. They're just being polite by trying to listen to you, but they don't want to buy. But then with our system, with what we teach you, people come to you wanting to know what you have to offer, wanting to buy from you already. So that's why there's no selling involved. And honestly, I built my entire business over the last 7 years with really like what we call a code market, right? So that are strangers to me that I don't know, but they came to me through social media, through what I share, through what I'm teaching. And then I've helped, hundreds and thousands of people launch their own business and become successful, quit their job, be home. Just recently, one of my mentees started this business with a super skeptical husband, but now after years and her having result, he's become her biggest supporter. And for his birthday, she bought him a 1 kilogram a silver bar. So that is what this business has allowed people to do. So there's no recruiting, because like I said, if there's recruiting, I would not be in it. So we're not selling anything. People come to us looking for solution, and then we're not recruiting, because recruiting means that, you're constantly, sending messages to your friend, or you're at the store and you run into people, you're like, hey, what's up? You try to start these awkward conversations so that you can try to sell your product or your business. So none of that. So if you're like me, who doesn't want to sell to people, then this is for you, because there's no selling involved. And I'm sure most of my business colleague that sits here attests to that as well. So there you go. There you have it, guys. So, with this business, you got the whole system, all of the blueprint laid out for you. You don't need a whole lot of time, just a little pocket of time throughout the days. Some people have more time, so obviously their business will grow faster. But if you have little time, it still works, because we have people like PB 2 jobs. We actually have another gentleman 3 jobs and still be able to do this. And then you don't need the tech skill, because as long as you're willing to learn everything, we can teach you, right? Open mind, open willingness to learn. And then the thing is, there's no selling involved, because gosh, like that's the thing that I would never want to do. I've been in that position. Like I said, I don't want to put others in that position as well. So if you are serious about looking for a way to supplement your income, to kind of ease that financial tightness in your thing, gosh, look around what's happening in the world with this crisis that we're having. Gas prices is not getting any cheaper. Everything just seems to be going up except for our salary. So people are desperately looking for ways, looking for opportunity to supplement their income, but without sacrificing all of their time. Because that's the one thing that when I came to this, I thought, it was like, you know what? You only have two choices, time or money, right? So if you have more money, that means you don't have time because you're trading your time working. But if you have more time, that means your income's not good, because if you're not working, you're not going to be making money. So I'm like, how do we balance this? But when I found this business, this is the solution, because with technology, with system, with automation, it's allowing us to work smarter and not harder. Because, many of us here, myself included, in PB, we've traveled and our business is still running for us. Ji Hung, doing her educating job, and then Lanan taking care of her kids, but the business still runs, still generate income. It's something that you built. So a similar, like a tree, if you plant a tree today, right, you have to water it, you have to nurture, you have to fertilize, it grow, and then it will start to bear fruit. But then the next year, it will bear fruit again, the next year, and many years to come. You don't have to plant a new tree every year to get that fruit, right? So that same tree will continue to bear fruit year after year. And that's why PB said this is like a legacy business that you can leave to your children. It's not something where you build today, and if the tree will, if you want more fruit, you got to plant a new tree next year. So it's not like that. So it's something that it may take more time, more effort in the beginning, because in the tree there's nothing yet, but you need to take care of it. But then after that, it will continue to bear fruit for you. So like I said, check it out, because you've got nothing to lose, because our webinar is completely free. And then if that of interest to you, then the next step is paying that $149 to get into the inside peek of exactly what the system entails, who are our affiliate company, how we are paid, and how people are earning these 5 and 6 figures a month. You will get that whole picture and you will understand. Because if we were telling you, earning 20,000 a month, 30,000 or 100K a month, you're probably thinking, we're just saying it because it's just a number. But once you get inside, you see the breakdown and you can visualize how it's possible for people to making that. Because the other thing is we're, affiliate with high ticket affiliation. So, like Ladan said, for one sale, you can make up to 5,000. So it's not like you're trying to make $10, $50 and continue chasing people where you get burnt out. So with a high ticket affiliation, you work less, but you're making more. Alrighty. So I don't know, any of you ladies who want to add anything to that before we say goodbye to our audience here today?
Let's say hi to our audience. Let me pull up. We have watching from UK. Thank you. Crystal. Congratulations, Crystal. She just achieved her 6th milestone. Congratulations. And amazing power leader watching from Minnesota, right, Josh? That one, MN.
Yep, Minnesota.
Yes, yep. And we have with Global. So we have from Oklahoma City. We have from Ottawa, Canada. We have from Kentucky, and Drew, my top leader. This is very amazing. Thank you. Oh, we have from Canada. There you go. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Wow, we're from UK, Colorado, USA. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's time for you to plant your tree right now. The best time to plant the tree was 5 years, 10 years ago. So that now you have all the food to eat. The second best time is now. And let me leave you with this. Warren Buffett, billionaire earner, he say, you must find a way to earn income while you're asleep. Otherwise, you work for the rest of your life. Who want to work in the 70, 80? No, right? So look at all of us here, 5 people on the stream. We from all walk of life. We have different career, but we found the proven system. All of us now, we are boss free. We earn more. We have more family time, and we're building the legacy to pass on. So if you want to do that too, private message us, comment ready below, and we see you on the inside. time to plant your tree.
Yes. Alrighty. Thank again, everyone, for tuning in today. We'll see you all next week. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye now.
Bye for now. Thank